Shug, we gotta film a video.
Okay, what you gonna do?
So the internet says that GMRS 20 is the official nationwide highway travel channel. I'm going to take this opportunity traveling out to Buffalo. We're going to see if Google's right. What do you think?
Google's usually right.
I don't think Google's right. So the radio we're using is our Midland mobile radio. It's a 15 watt. I've got GMRS 20 programmed with the appropriate tone code, which I believe is like 141.3. I'll put it on the screen. And I've only put it on the transmit side of the frequency so that the receive side is on carrier squelch. So if I do call somebody, I will hear anybody that answers because I don't have the tone on the receive side. We're about 40 minutes into our trip, and we'll do a radio call here in a minute, and we'll see what happens. Let's go. All right, we're in the Albany area, so we're going to do our first radio call on Channel 20, the nation's official travel channel. See if it works. WROP 867 on Channel 20. Looking for a radio check on Channel 20.
8675309. So rude.
We'll try it again as soon as we get by these trucks.
Big trucks, big trucks.
WROP 867, looking for a radio check on Channel 20, the nation's official GMRS travel channel. Nobody home. Nobody home.
That's
all right.
crazy.
We'll check back in a little bit.
Rookie take two.
So the desire to have a GMRS frequency for traveling makes sense because CB has channel 19. So the GMRS community, I guess as a whole, has adopted channel 20 with a tone code of 141.3. It's recommended all over. If you are on some of the chat rooms, if you go to Google, it all says the same thing, GMRS 20 with that tone code. Spam. If you go to the chat rooms, if you go to some of the other, anywhere on the internet, you'll find that GMRS 20 is the recommended travel channel. The problem is people, me included, have tried using GMRS for traveling, and we haven't had much success. But today we're doing this trip, and we're only listening to GMRS 20. We're not going to scan. We're just listening to GMRS 20 the entire way. We're raw dogging that one channel, no scanning, and we're going to hear what we hear. We're going to try to make some contacts and see if we can come up with it.
No luck so far.
All right, it's been about another hour or so, and we're going to give this another try. We're on channel 20, programmed properly. WROP 867 on the air, channel 20, looking for a radio test. Anybody out on channel 20 looking for a radio test? All right, now I've done other videos and I've had people comment that I need to have Angela do a radio test, that people will talk to a girl more than me. So let's give that a try.
Hey, anybody out there looking for a radio test on channel 20? No. Didn't work. Again.
All right, I've lost track of how many times we've done this, but I'm thinking this is going to be another bust for the GMRS radio. So if you're going to rely on GMRS while you're traveling, I think the smart option here is to scan and plan ahead. Try to find your repeaters that are in the areas that you're going to travel. You can find those repeaters at any number of different sites. The one that I use is my GMRS. I think it's mygmrs.com or whatever, it's the app. There's a lot of information there, and you can reach out to these repeater owners in advance. But anyway, we still got some traveling to do. We are out here in the middle of nowhere in New York, and maybe once we get a little bit closer to some people, it'll work a little bit better. But for right now, it's still GMRS Channel 20, the official National Highway Traffic GMRS frequency. I don't know. It's not working so far. Alright, so we're on channel 20. We got the tone code in there. Looking for a radio check on channel 20, the official travel channel for GMRS. Anybody on channel 20? I don't know. Haven't had good luck here.
And so, my fellow Americans, ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country.
This little Midland radio does pretty good. Where we live with the hills and everything, it's good for about 5 to 10 miles. But out here on I-90 where it's perfectly flat, it should carry 10 to 20 miles is what I'm thinking. All right, we're back. We made it to our destination yesterday. We were actually on our way home, and we've made a few other attempts here, and we're not being successful here at all. So we're going to do another radio call. We're like in between Syracuse and Albany right now. So let's give it a shot and see what happens. Anybody on channel 20 looking for a radio test on
Police
channel 20?
reported ahead.
There's cops ahead. Angela's the Waze. She's in charge of the Waze app, so as we get alerted to cops or vehicles that are broke down, she operates the Waze app, which actually works out pretty well for communicating. I'm not sure if you use the Waze app or not, but it tells you all about the traffic and all that stuff. So as you can hear, we haven't got a reply yet. So anybody on channel 20 for a radio test? So there you go. So channel 20 as the official, quote unquote, official GMRS travel channel. I'm going to say, if it is, there's not many people out here doing it. What would you say, Shug?
There's no one out here doing it.
There's no one out here. We are also traveling with a CB radio today, and that has been fairly entertaining. We haven't tried to talk to anybody, but it's been pretty entertaining. We've been able to hear people from Dallas and Oklahoma. We've also heard some local stuff with some trucks on the road. So, I don't know. Obviously, CB is still the travel radio, I think, to use, but GMRS just doesn't have the following, and it doesn't have the national calling that it probably should have. Anyway, If you made it to the end of the video, I appreciate you. You are better than most. If you're out on the highway, try Channel 20 yourself and see what you get. Or maybe drop me a comment and let me know what your thoughts are on this whole travel channel situation. And I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.